Hello Taurus, my name is Alison and you're with Healing Dove Tarot, here to do a new moon reading for you from the 16th of April to the 15th of May 2018. Taurus, this new moon is particularly potent. It is the beginning of the astrological year, and what that means is it's the perfect time for your new moons carry the energy of manifestation. So it's the perfect time to actually sit down and think about what it is that your heart truly desires, whether that be a new job, a new career path, a new project, a new romance, a child, something in the material realm, anything that you desire. If you have a spiritual practice, I highly recommend before the new moon taking time to sit down and actually think about what it is that you hope to bring in your life, to write it down on a piece of paper, and then to tear it up or burn it. And the reason why we do that is so that we let go of the attachment, that's our ego selves trying to control, and we surrender it to the universe. We surrender to divine right order and divine right time. If you are interested in learning more about manifestation, I will put a link below in the description so you can have a look and do some research for yourself. But for now, let's get started. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me the reading for the sign of Taurus from April 16th to May 15th, 2018. What does Taurus need to know during this new moon energy? Thank you. This is for Taurus Sun, Moon and Rising. Okay, Taurus, we're almost there. So Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. Sorry, forgive me, the Six of Wands. I can't count today. The Six of Wands talks about victory. It literally is a card of public recognition, fame sometimes, but more importantly, victory overcoming some sort of setback, some sort of challenge that you faced. So the energy for you coming into this new moon is about being victorious, feeling centered, feeling calm, but having this real fire and passion. The Six of Wands in the traditional tarot shows someone riding in on a horse, and they have like a wreath around their head, and they're waving the flag of victory. They've usually come back from battle. So for me, it could be showing you something that you've had to overcome, some sort of obstacle that you've had to overcome before you begin the month. And that is, before you begin this period of the new moon. Now, the energy that you're bringing into this period is the Mother of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. It is representative of fire. So the Queen of Wands, she's quite an intuitive woman. She's a woman that knows herself. She knows her surroundings. She is the queen. She has gone through her life lessons. She is coming into her own, and it's a beautiful energy to start off in an Aries new moon. It is the Aries new moon on the 16th. For those of you in Australia, I believe it's on Monday at 11:57 a.m. But she knows she's a woman that's quite attractive. She is centered. She is very wise, very intuitive, very creative as well. Now, this energy can pertain to males or females. The gender is irrelevant, but it's a really gorgeous energy to be coming into the month with. If this is not your energy, although I'm feeling very much it is, it could mean that a fire sign is very important to you, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, it is crossed with the Ace of Pentacles, so it's showing that it's the beginning of a new. The Ace of Pentacles for me is fantastic energy. It's like completely fresh cycle in finances, fresh cycle in saving. It could mean that you're beginning a new job or starting a new job. in particular, one that will wield you a lot of success. And I see that because I see a lot of Pentacles cards here. So a lot of abundance trying to come through to you, Taurus. It is a little bit blocked, but we'll get through to that in a minute. But you are starting this period feeling very strong, feeling very confident, feeling very much in your own sense of power, and you're manifesting this beautiful Ace of Pentacles, this beautiful new beginning of abundance. Now, at your foundation, you do have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's shown me that you've worked hard for this. You've really put the time and energy to bring this into your life. You have really tried to remain focused on your goal, and you've worked diligently towards that. It is coupled with the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles talks about really trying to build that foundation of wealth, but it is coupled with the Eight of Cups. 2 eights for you there. For me, this is almost showing me it's like, and this is your deep past. This is kind of like what you're coming from, and so you've worked diligently. You're now turning it into the 8, but it's almost like it's linked to some sort of emotional connection from your past. This money, it's like, I'm not sure if it's something that you've worked on with a partner, in a marriage, that it's to do with a relationship. But what it does show me is that maybe this wasn't your money. Maybe you were a stay-at-home parent. Maybe you were not working for the time periods. It's something like that. And the reason why I say that is because it's coupled with the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups shows me that you're emotionally moving on from the attachment to this money. This is your deep past. This is what was. You're emotionally moving on from that. Now you're manifesting your own new beginning and building the foundation for your own wealth. Does that make sense? I hope you're following me here. If you're not, please, comment, and I'll try and do the best as I can to explain it. But I see it very clearly. It's like you had some stability, you had regular support financially, financial money coming in, the Eight of Pentacles showing that, but it wasn't yours. There was some sort of emotional attachment to it. And the Eight of Cups talks about moving on. So moving on from that emotional attachment, letting that connection go, that strings go. It could be that you received a large sum of money, that it's now all gone and you're moving away from that and having to start again and rebuild again. It could be that it was a retirement plan, maybe some money that was left to you. It was some money that wasn't yours, that you didn't attain or work for yourself, some sort of abundance that wasn't yours. It was tied to some sort of emotional connection to someone else, someone from your past. You're now moving on from that, and you're now beginning to create your own. Within the next 2 weeks, so this is the beginning of May, I see, just give me a moment to connect with the cards. I see you feeling burdened. It's almost as if you're coming out of this energy and this financial situation, or this money situation, or wherever this money was coming from, has now decreased in value, or you've emotionally moved on from that tie. You're no longer receiving it. You've decided to build your own and find your own ways of manifesting money and bringing it in with the Ace of Pentacles here, and you're working diligently at that new job, new foundation, whatever it may be. But it's almost as if you're working too hard and you're feeling stressed. You're carrying the full 9 of Wands. It's the card before the 10. And typically I see this when people overcommit. It could be that you're on the verge of a bit of a breakdown, of lashing out because you've come in all guns a-blazing. Your foundation or your security of where this money and this income was coming from has been taken away from you. So you're working very hard and very passionately to bring it back. But all of a sudden it's like, oh crap, how do I juggle that with everything else? How you see yourself is that of not being in control, of not being grounded. You see yourself as being very much like everything you once knew is falling down around you. It's like as if you're like, okay, the stability, the foundation, everything that I once knew and where that money was coming from is gone. I now need to rebuild that for myself. And the universe is giving you this tower moment to say, yep, it's about time you start focusing on yourself and how you're going to move that forward, Taurus. But it is for you, given that your new moon is on May 15th, so it definitely precedes this new moon. It's about actually letting go of what no longer serves you in that sense, and allowing yourself to pave the energy for something new coming through. This is a tempering energy. You have the choice about whether you stay here or not. You don't have to stay here. You can see the opportunity for what it is, and there is a great opportunity around you. How others see you and your hopes and fears. So others see you as coming out of this restful energy. It could be that you had to take time off work. It could be a workers' compensation thing, actually. I'm getting that quite clearly. Maybe it was that you had an injury and work was paying for you to stay at home, and now that's coming to the end. That emotional attachment to that money is ending. You've taken the time to rest, and now you're ready to come out and start anew and start coming back into the workforce again. It could be that you've just had a child and you're ending your maternity leave and starting a new job this month, or starting a new position within the work that you work for. But others are seeing you as coming out of this restful period, this period of healing, this period of mending. It could have also been as simple as you changed jobs and you got paid a redundancy, and during that time period that you had off, whether that be 8 weeks or 8 months, 8 is very strong for you here, Taurus. During that time, you took time to rest, to recuperate your energy, to heal, and now you're ready to start anew. Your biggest fear though is about blocking abundance, about not having enough. For whatever reason, I'm here to tell you that's not true. That's in your mind. You have some really beautiful energy here when it comes to building a strong foundation again for yourself in whatever way that pertains for you. And it's all a matter of changing your mindset, because the 10 of Pentacles in the upright is about windfall. It's about security. It's about a happy home, about money flowing, about abundance. And in this card, it's illustrated as, at the core, at that one little pentacle, you can start from that seedling and watch it grow and watch it bloom. That one little seedling, that one little beginning, and then watch it turn into something that's far more fruitful for you, that's going to bring you security. But you're fearing that that's not going to happen. It's like, what am I going to do now? I've spent all my money, I've spent on my redundancy, or I've got no money left, I've been on maternity leave and I'm a single mother, or I've been on maternity leave and we're in a couple, but we've used up all of our savings and now I have to go back to work. And it's scary, I get that. But this card is very much, the message is telling me here, don't fear this, because it's coming to you. Whatever it is that you do, whatever field you're in, you're very good at it. You're very creative. I can see that because I have a lot of fire and passion around me. So if you are returning to the workforce after an injury due to work cover and being on work cover, or some sort of benefits, if you're returning after giving birth and being a beautiful mother, congratulations, don't fear. And if you are starting a new job, if you're beginning a new business, whatever way it pertains to you, don't go into it with this fear. This is the new moon. It's the perfect time to manifest all that you desire. If what you desire is taking this tiny little seedling and growing it back up and building your savings back up, building your business up, building up the wealth, then it's very much within your power to do so. All you need to do is change your mindset and focus on what will be will come. If you put out to the universe that you're going to achieve great things and build this one coin, you can absolutely manifest it into 10. And your outcome for you there, Taurus, is the Page of Wands. So you leave the month and begin your new moon on the 15th of May with this beautiful fiery energy. It can be a message. It comes charging in. It's like super fast. It could be a message of like you've achieved something at work, like congratulations, because you do have this overarching energy of the 6 of Wands. So you're victorious in some way, Taurus. People are looking up to you and admiring you, You know, if you have been unwell, they're admiring you for pulling through so quickly and healing yourself so quickly so that you can return to the workforce. If you're a new mum and you're coming back after maternity leave, people are cheering you on, like, how does she do it? How does she juggle her time to be able to, you know, be so amazing at work and really kill it at work and slay at work? For the gentlemen out there, it could be something as simple as you're starting a new beginning and you're getting a lot of recommendation. It's like a good fit for you, this new position. It's a beautiful energy, absolutely gorgeous reading for you, Taurus. I love the way that this is flowing. The only word of caution is about don't fear this new beginning. Don't fear the unknown. Don't fear coming out of what your comfort zone is or what you feel like you've known for a little while. And as I said, it could be 8 months, 8 weeks, whatever the situation is for you. I'm very strongly getting 8, maybe 7 or 8, between that kind of period. But you know, come out of this energy, focus on what's new, be ready to receive what's new, because it is coming for you. And as soon as you shift your focus and accept that you are worthy of this abundance, it will come. The universe is trying to give it to you. Okay, Taurus, so that was your reading. I don't feel I need to get any clarifying cards, but I will draw for you an additional guidance card from the Oracle. And I'll show you what this says. If you like any of these cards, I will put them in the description below so you can have a look at what I'm using. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me what additional messages do we need to give to Taurus for the new moon from April 16th to May 15th, 2018. It was there. Let's see if it comes back. Please show me, Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? Please show me. Cards are feeling very stiff. What do they need to know? They're going to get out of their head. Please show me, what does Taurus need to know? There it is. Yep, same one. Beautiful. You have the solar plexus chakra. So the solar plexus, and this couldn't tie in any better, is all about self-worth. It is the center of our body, of where all things are governed. It is number 19. Number 19 in traditional tarot represents the sun, one of the best cards that is possible in the entire deck. It is about the solar plexus, if you're not sure, is located just above your belly button, below your rib cage. It's all about your personal power, about stepping into your own, about beginning anew and having confidence that what you're beginning will be fruitful, about trusting in your own talents and abilities and this new path forward. Okay? So I hope you found this reading helpful. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I will be with you next week to do your health, wealth and destiny reading. Thank you.